2024 has really been the year for cozy games with some incredible new releases. But there are still some amazing games to come both this year and next. Hello, cozy gamers, and welcome back to the Cozy Gaming Club, where we talk about all the latest and greatest cozy games. I'm Ellie, and today we're going to be talking about the 20 most wishlisted upcoming cozy games that you need to know about. Some of them may have slipped you by. I know I missed a couple. And so I'm here today to let you know what they are, what release date information we have, and what platforms are coming out on. Oh, and due to personal preference, I chose to leave out games that include AI. Let's get started with number 20, which is one of the games I'm looking forward to the most on this list. This game is called Tiny Bookshop, and in this relaxing management sim, you leave everything behind and open up a mobile bookshop by the sea. Stock your tiny bookshop with different books and items and set up your shop in scenic locations around town. From the looks of it, there are different genres you can collect and fill your shelves with, and you have to make sure you have enough for whichever customer visits your shop that day. You can also decorate your little shop, befriend the townsfolk, and visit new areas around this small, picturesque town. Where you go each day, which items you bring, and the way that you interact with the people around you all shape the course of the town's stories and your own. Study as a wizard apprentice in this magical life sim. Kitori Academy will see you attending various classes from botanics to potions and spellcasting to train your magical skills. Outside of class, you can befriend your other classmates, relax by going fishing or exploring, and ultimately free the world from the curse that threatens innocent creatures. Whatever you choose to do, you can do it at your own pace, although there will occasionally be unexpected magical events to shake up your peaceful apprentice life. Honestly, I'm on board because you can have a cute cat companion that you can customize to match the kitty in your life. But this game just looks so full of charm, and I am looking forward to it. This next game was announced in May this year, but has already become one of the most wishlisted cozy games, and it's due to be launched next month on the 12th of September on PC, PlayStation, and Switch. Set in a sci-fi world that's been ravaged by environmental disasters, Caravan Sandwitch encourages you to explore a derelict yet captivating post-apocalyptic world. Most open-world games are mired in violence and combat, so you don't really get the opportunity to explore or enjoy the narrative as much as you may want to. So I love that there's no stress, no combat, and no death in this game. Take to the road in your big yellow caravan on a journey to find your missing sister. This is a story about hope and human resilience, and I'm so intrigued by the mysterious figure watching us at the end of the trailer. On a whole, this game is gorgeous and offers a perfect cozy adventure with an open world to discover, ruins to explore, adorable characters to meet, and a mysterious plot to keep you hooked. Next up is a fantasy-style farming sim adventure game set in the enchanting land of Seikyu, a haven for legendary creatures. You and your sister have just arrived after buying a house in the countryside with all of your savings. But of course, it's not a farming sim without having you restore the dilapidated and abandoned farmhouse. The fantasy elements in this game are what makes it stand out the most for me. The world around you isn't just magical, you are too, with the ability to shapeshift into legendary creatures. Whether you want to be a crow and soar through the skies, or a slime searching for treasure. You can use your abilities to help with the farm work, and over time you'll even be able to renovate the old buildings and open a luxurious monster inn. There seems to be a lot to explore in this game, and it's hopefully coming to all consoles thanks to their Kickstarter. While there's no confirmed date yet, it does say that it'll be launching this year on Steam. I have covered this game so many times on my channel before, most recently in my list of upcoming Studio Ghibli-inspired games. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous game, and I really love the premise of it. This game is Europa, a peaceful adventure about exploring the breathtaking world of Europa, a moon hidden in Jupiter's shadow. Step into the shoes of Z, an android on a quest to uncover the mysteries surrounding their creator. Armed with your trusty jetpack, you'll be setting on a journey that'll take you through the beautiful landscapes of Europa. Each lush green meadow, crystal clear lake, and impressive mountain will have your jaw dropping with how gorgeous they look. But there are also lots of secrets to uncover and puzzles to solve, with ancient and seemingly magical technology waiting around every corner. This one was supposed to launch in April this year, but was sadly delayed. And there's no new launch date yet. Neva tells the story of a young woman called Alba, who, after a traumatic encounter with dark forces, finds an adorable wolf cub, and they decide to face this dying world together. As the game progresses, both your bond with the wolf cub and the cub itself will grow, as you overcome countless obstacles together on your journey through a once beautiful world that is slowly decaying around you. Work together and do whatever it takes to traverse this world and the increasingly dangerous situations you'll encounter, all while searching for a place that you can call home. Much like their previous game, the trailer for Neva promises a beautiful platforming adventure that is probably gonna break our heart in some way. If it's anything like Grist though, it's probably gonna be a bittersweet experience. Although there isn't an official release date yet, Neva is slated to release at some point in 2024, so hopefully there's not long left to wait. Prepare to run a tavern with your friends in this next game, which is set in a cozy fantasy world. As the owner or owners of an abandoned tavern, you must restore the Ale and Tale Tavern to its former glory. You're responsible for every aspect of this tavern, from growing and hunting for ingredients, to creating new recipes, decorating your tavern, and serving all of your customers. Outside of the tavern, there's also a vast world filled with diverse story quests to complete and dungeons to explore. But not everything is calm and cozy, as there are also zombies, bears, rats, and spiders that can attack you while you're exploring. So keep that in mind if you decide to check this one out when it launches on the 5th of September. Now, I am sure you've all heard of this next game, but if not, I am very excited to be the one to introduce you to Moonlight Peaks. Experience life as a vampire in this heartwarming life sim where you set out to prove to your skeptical father, Count Dracula, that a life of compassion is possible, even for the undead. Make friends with local werewolves, witches, and mermaids, and find your eternal love in this supernatural dating scene. Unlock ancient powers, brew potions, and cast spells as you embrace the immortal life of a vampire. Sadly, we've got a long wait for this one, as they have confirmed it's not going to be released until 2026. But from what we've seen so far, I think it'll be more than worth the wait. Just looking at the pixel art of this next game is enough to fill me with excitement. It's so pretty. Play as a young chef who has been given the task of reviving a once famous restaurant in Chef RPG. Start your new life in a seaside town and try to restore your rundown restaurant, and turn this back into a thriving tourist destination. In order to do that though, you'll need to explore the wilds around town, harvesting ingredients and hunting animals to bring home for your recipes. As well as cooking, there's also farming, decorating, and over 20 characters to befriend and romance. The world of Chef RPG looks so incredible, and it's a game I know a lot of the cozy community have been waiting for a while. But there's not much longer to wait, as it'll be releasing into early access on PC on the 12th of September. Over the past few months, a lot of information has come out about this cozy Lord of the Rings game, and I am so hyped and ready to live out my best cottagecore dream as a hobbit in the Shire. Between cooking meals for your friends from vegetables grown in your own garden, to decorating and customizing your hobbit home, it seems like this game is promising a relaxing and cozy experience with zero stakes. There also appears to be an overarching goal to raise the reputation of the Shire by bringing together the community to achieve official village status in Bywater. It looks very cute, and I'm very excited to visit Middle-earth when Tales of the Shire comes to PC and consoles sometime this year. Admittedly, I wasn't 100% sure if this one counted as cozy, but discover the magical adventures of Jot and his friends in this whimsical adventure about storybook characters who discover a three-dimensional world outside the pages of their book. When the malevolent Humgrump realizes he's the villain of the story, destined to lose his battle against the forces of good for all eternity, he kicks the heroic Jot out of its pages and changes the story forever. Jump between 2D and 3D worlds in this charming action-adventure as you try to save your friends from Humgrump's dark forces and restore the book's happy ending. This game looks so fun, and it's launching on the 17th of September on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. This is another multiplayer farming game where you ditch the city stress and build the ranch of your dreams with your friends. After years of living in the metropolis's stressful and hectic life, You finally decide to leave everything behind to buy your first plot of land in the countryside to start your new life. However, your skills as a farmer and manager will be put to the test to make your ranch a prosperous business and earn the trust and respect of the villagers. And who knows, maybe you'll find love and start a family. With modular building for your ranch and the ability to drive freely around a large open world, the ranch's looks and sounds like a promising life sim that's due to be released later this year. Welcome to Mirthwood, an enchanting RPG life sim that allows you to choose who you want to be. After fleeing a continent swept with war, your arrival in a new land provides a fresh start. Manage your own homestead, build a farm, plant and harvest crops, rear animals, and upgrade your facilities to craft items and gear. Essentially, build a peaceful life for your family and trade your goods from town to town. But when it comes to social aspects, this game is a little more fable, with you being able to decide whether you want to befriend or insult everyone, with the NPCs acting accordingly. We've got another co-op game up next, which can be played solo or with up to 8 friends. Aloft is a feel-good, cozy survival game set in the clouds, where you can transform any island into a flying ship and explore the vast skies. Navigate the world, discover new islands, gather resources, build your dream home, and take care of your animals. Yet even in this beautiful world, there is a corruption that's spreading. Root it out and cure the fungi threat that devours all other life. Uncover lost knowledge, brew powerful antidotes, and enrich the biodiversity of the islands to restore balance to the airborne ecosystem. Aloft is a feel-good survival game about soaring the open skies and turning any island into your personal skyship. It'll be launching in Q3 2024. Start your new life as an apprentice to the legendary witch Baba Yaga in this next game. Venture across a mysterious natural landscape with your chicken-legged cottage, which you can decorate and design yourself, and forge your own path in the inviting yet eerie world around you. As you journey through this forgotten woodland, you'll come across spirits that need exorcising, and local villagers who need help, and it's up to you whether to aid them or conjure up curses and poisons to worsen their experience. Discover and tame wildlife to join you on your adventure, or bring them home to your customizable, enchanted ambling cottage in REKA. This game has been on my wishlist for what feels like forever, and I cannot wait to finally be able to play it when it launches into early access on September 12th on PC. Build your own home on wheels and live sustainably off the grid in Outbound. I've always dreamed of owning a VW camper van, and being able to explore and build a home from one just sounds amazing. In this game, you start with an empty camper van and turn it into the home of your dreams. Scavenge resources, develop new technologies, and build your own moving home, which can be powered with energy from the sun, wind, or water. There's also farming and fishing, and you can decorate and customize your home, and they've even added co-op for up to 4 players and first-person view for while you're driving. This game really has it all, and they're currently running a Kickstarter to fund the development, which has already reached its goal. The future stretch goals include beekeeping, modular sofas, and what appears to be pets, so make sure to check that out. Is cyberpunk cozy? I'm not 100% sure, but Nivalis is a cyberpunk life sim from the creators of Cloudpunk, and it's all about opening a small food stand in the middle of a futuristic city. You're going to start small and eventually build your way up to a bar, a restaurant, or even a club. And just like most life sims, you dictate what you want to do and what to prioritize. Nivalis also offers a mysterious narrative alongside the cozier life sim elements of this game, with a serial killer that plagues the city at night. Besides that, you've got the gritty underbelly of this city to explore, and the citizens to meet, befriend, and maybe even fall in love with. I wasn't sure about including this one, but it is brought up so often in the cozy gaming space, so I wanted to include it for anyone who loves the idea of running a restaurant in a cyberpunk world. Solarpunk is a survival game in a technically advanced world of floating islands that is scheduled to release in 2025. Whether alone or together with your friends, you can construct buildings, grow food, craft gadgets, and explore distant islands with your own airship. Use sunlight, wind, and water to create an energy system and automate your processes like gathering resources and watering your plants. I've been loving the recent focus on sustainable and environmental games like Terranil, Solarpunk, and Outbound that I mentioned earlier, and hopefully they keep coming. the second most wishlisted upcoming cozy game doesn't even have a trailer. This is Witchbrook, a magical coming-of-age adventure where you enroll as a witch in training at Witchbrook College. Journey from the familiar to the fantastical as you learn to harness the magic around you in its detailed life simulation and social RPG. The pixel art graphics are beautiful and it's being made by Chucklefish, so I have high hopes. But there's sadly no release date yet. And our most wishlisted cozy game on Steam is Tiny Glade. If you haven't heard of this game yet, you're really missing out. Tiny Glade is a relaxing building game where you can build small towns or ruined castles and really just let your creativity run wild. Tap into the joys of making something pretty with no management, no combat, and no wrong answers. Just kick back, doodle some castles, and turn forgotten meadows into lovable dioramas. It's hard to make something not pretty in this game with how beautiful the art style is, and if you do give it a go, make sure to pet the sheep. What an incredible list! Those are the 20 most wishlisted upcoming cozy games, and maybe you knew all of them already, or maybe I introduced you to 1 or 2 new ones. Either way, let me know which ones you were looking forward to down in the comments, and while you're down there, why not give this video a like and subscribe to my channel? I hope to see you next video. Bye!